Creature Harvest. In the month of November, I created an original creature character almost every day based on the autumnal themes this time of year. First, we expanded on the Mulligans, a family of cozy, festively fall-themed creatures. I started off with the sister to October, who we met last month. Her name is November, and she is a rather serious little forest traveler, while her sister Apple is much more peppy and magnetic. And of course, I also created their parents, Mrs. Mulligan being a charming woman with a sublime talent for baking delectable pastries, and Mr. Mulligan, her supporting and rather suave husband. And next we met the Mulligan family grandparents, who are comforting and outgoing, Granberry and Yampa. Next is the Prescott family. At the beginning of my creature journey, I made Autumn Prescott, and this month I redrew her with some new updates. Here we can compare the first version with the new, and I also introduced her dad, a studious professor called Frankly Prescott. Next we venture over to the forest-dwelling creatures, starting with one who is wearing seasonal knitted garb from head to toe, named Acorn, and we also met the Pilsner family, including mushrooms Zophelia and Zophelius, as well as making the chanterelle mushroom on one of my live streams. We also met two cow-inspired cohorts, starting with a chocolate milk one called Cloven Huff, and then her crush, Clive. Now last month I introduced Howler, and for this series we met his cohorts, Fowler, Scowler, Growler, and Prowler. Naturally, this time of year also called for some more feast-themed characters, so the first is a strict yet reassuring presence based on the vibes of a green bean, named Madame Legume. We also have one who's inspired by 1970s cookware called Casserole, who goes by Cassie for short. Then there is this crisp, singular little one called Tater Tot. And for Thanksgiving, I also made this relaxing sweetheart named Coracopia. And to foray slightly into a bit of a different sect of creatures, we have Aroma, who is an elegant waft of a woman that is perched atop her cohort, Cider. And on another one of my live streams, I drew Phoebe and her little cohort, Wisp, who emulates from the candle's flame. And on yet another one of my lives, we created another candle-inspired character, this time upon an ornate golden candelabra, who is named Waxley Worthington III, or Waxworth for short. We also met a shy, subdued little creature who resides where the last flame in the fireplace has lingered, and her name is Ember. And to continue on the theme of smoke and wisps, we met this somber, serene, and soft creature called Will-O-Wisp. And on my other live stream this month, we made Winston Wisp, an elf who is bringing us from autumn into winter on a mission to alert the inhabitants of the nation about the first snowfall. So there we have it, 28 autumnal characters for the month of November. I also created sticker sheets this month featuring some of your very favorite creatures from the series, so I will link my shop in the description, and let me know in the comments who your favorite character is from this month. I can't wait to share with you my next creature series for December. See you soon!